Hello, everybody. So happy to see you. I just want to let you know I'm a little tired. If I'm quiet now, you know how quiet I'm going to be when I get high. You know, I get super quiet. But I'm here. It's been a long week. What a great week in Charlotte, Atlanta, Nashville with my friend Sarah Tiana. But happy to be here with you guys. You know, I'm in an undisclosed location. Hey, Kylie. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Amy. So I don't have all my normal stuff, you know. Hey, Alex. Hey, Rob. What's going on, Nikki? So I don't have the game, and I'll have to figure out a way how to give some stuff away. I brought something to give away. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Melissa. Whoever won stuff last week, I have not sent that out yet. What's up, Leah? Christy, how are you? Hi, Amanda. How are you, everybody? What's going on there, Holly? Hello, Tim from Toronto. Congratulations on your victory. Hello, Andrea. Happy to be here with you as well. Tim, what's going on? Thank you for coming to the Atlanta show. Had so much fun. What's going on, Christina, Darcy? So let me tell you something first. I have no idea if they're going to shut me down. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if they're going to shut me down. I don't know what their rule is. I don't know who is on either side of me. It's kind of a sleepy place. It's a little older. We're not in a state where weed is legal. So this could last 5 minutes. It could last 10 minutes. What's going on, Jerica? The show in Nashville was awesome. Thank you, Kristen. It was a good time. Guys, the shows have been so much fun. Yeah, smoke it up, everybody. I'm smoking some Melonade. Still smoking Melonade because I fucking love it from Buds and Roses. Last night, first of all the flights into Dallas got canceled. I haven't slept on an airport floor in a long time. Did it last night for a little while in Dallas with Beth. We were just sleeping on the floor. You like to think we're related? Think away, Tyler. What's so going on? You know what I mean? Good evening, Angela. How are you? Guys, so much fun. Let's start about what went down. And by the way, comedianjoshwolf.com for tour dates, everybody. UK tour is up there in July. That way I don't have to talk about it here. Don't stop filming. Don't worry, Marina. It'll be so fun if somebody comes and shuts me down. But you know what? I ain't scared. Wow, there seems to be a lot of smoke, too. Someone gotta smell that. How could they not? Okay, so let's talk. So this week, a lot of fun stuff. You know how, guys, how much I like weird shit. Oh, you know what I forgot? I'm so sorry. You know how much I like weird shit? Well, this week in Atlanta, I don't know if I look for weird or weird finds me, or I don't know what the fuck. Thank you, Gregory. I appreciate it, man. Very cool of you to say. Hey, Michael. Hello tomorrow in Australia. Yeah, man, life is short. Smoke it up, everybody. I'll be back in Cleveland. Don't worry. I hope I see the finger bangers there again. Guys, you've heard the story about the finger bangers, right? These people came to my show, and this dude was just finger banging his date, but not like subtle, like he was scratching a record. It was crazy. This is a joint. I do not like blunts. I don't like the tobacco. Okay, trip around Australia was great, Taylor. Okay, so I'm in Atlanta, and I'm going down to get something to eat. By the way, I ate at Eats, which is right in Atlanta. Has the best fucking jerk chicken I've had. Jerk chicken sounds dirty. Every time I order it, I laugh because I'm a fucking child. But had some jerk chicken at Eats, which was fucking great. Okay, here we go. So I'm walking back. I'm going back to the hotel. And I was staying at the Hotel Claremont, which was super cool. Claremont Lounge is beneath there. If you've never been to Claremont Lounge, you can go and watch Blondie. And it's a strip club, I guess, but not really. It's more like a dance club that has some weird strippers. Blondie crushes beer cans with her titties. It's worth going to see, everybody. I'm just saying it is worth going to see. And they redid the hotel, so it's super cool. But you got to go see Blondie crush beer cans with her titties. And by the way, I know some women are like, oh, the strip clubs. There's nothing sexual about this at all. I would encourage you to go see it too. It's super funny. It's like saying, I don't want to go see the Great Wall of China. You know what I mean? You see a grown person crush beer cans with their titties. Like, I think that's fun for all ages and sexes. Anyways, have I thought about streaming on Twitch? You know what? Not with this. I don't know if Twitch was my crowd, to be honest. I have a lot of parents here that smoke weed, and I don't know a lot of folks that are on Twitch. So, probably not, I would say. Thank you, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, come on to one of the shows there, Angela. Thank you, Harley, I appreciate it. Thank you, Cameron. Do I have any more stories about my son? A ton. Oh, thank you, Misty. But this isn't a fucking request line, you know what I'm saying? This is me getting high and talking. So, call the radio station if you want to request something. High five to you too, Blue. So, I'm walking back to the hotel. You guys didn't think I'd find my way back to that story, did you? Those of you who know this show know that there was like a 1 in 7 chance I was finding my way back. But you know who brought me back? This little guy. You know why he brought me back? Because he brought a friend. And they're just hanging out together. They're smoking, baby. Oh, I wish that fit, but it didn't. I was hoping I could put the vape in there, and I've smoking baby hand and vaping baby hand. I'm gonna have to get a bigger baby hand for the vape. What's going on from North Carolina? Hey, Christine, thank you. Okay. So anyways, I'm walking back to the hotel, and this homeless guy, he's like, hey man, you got any change? And I said, no. We're right across the street from the Pond City Market. It's just like this, there's like, some people. And he said, show you my dick. And I was like, what? And he said, I'll show you my dick for whatever change you got in your pocket. So a couple of questions leapt to my brain. Again, what am I putting out there that makes that dude think? Apparently there's a pterodactyl. It makes that dude think, oh my God. Okay, where I'm staying, there is a putting green, like they're playing like the 8th hole right there. Holy shit. And you guys just heard that pterodactyl. Came off the golf course. That's bananas. Like I just saw this person, I'm like, oh, he's gonna be mad. And then I'm like, is he putting? Holy shit. Okay. What's going on from New Zealand? Yeah, that's a fucking golf, like it's a hole. There's some people, like I can see the golf cart and there's 4 people on the green putting. Where the fuck am I? I did not know that was happening near here. But it's like, this is like here. I took a day off, off. So I'm not in California. And that's why I was so bummed about that delay last night. It really cut into the day off. And there's a golf course right there. I'd have played 9 at least. Holy shit. What's going on from Arkansas? Hey, Linda. So anyways, you caught live. There you go. Here you go, Glitch. Thank you very much, Stacy. Loved being in Melbourne. Hello from Oklahoma. So, dude, first of all, what am I putting out there that makes this guy think that I would want to see his dick for the change I got in my pocket? You know what I mean? Secondly, I did start to give myself the benefit of the doubt. I was like, maybe he just says it to everybody. which would have made me feel better. Then I'd been like, no, but I wouldn't have had any further questions. You know what I mean? I would have been satisfied with just a no. But now it's a no and just curious. What is it? Not that I'm saying I'll stop doing it, because if it's something I do, it's just something I do. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. I'm just curious if it's something I do or just something I did. Right? That's why I need to know. So I said, do you think I want to see your dick? And he said, you might. So there's a couple ways I could have taken that. Meaning, you might. You know what I mean? Or, the way he said it, you might. Like, that he says that to everybody. I'm just asking. You might. So I felt better. But it was super funny. Because nobody that's never been like anyone's asked before. So it was original, you know? But it was also like, hey, from Utah. Hey, Tamara. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. I mean, those guys were pretty good. Okay, so that was either a giant bird or someone screaming help. But only help twice makes me think that it wasn't that much of an emergency or they're already dead. And either way, I don't gotta go anywhere. Now, if it was a continuous cry for help, I'd have to get up and go over and see what was going on. But two helps, either it's too late or it's already solved. So I think I feel pretty good about not moving. You know? Plus Beth's in here. Someone's screaming help over there. Am I to leave her alone? Come on. Two helps, you're on your own. Where'd the pterodactyl go? That just flew that way. You forgot about your joint. You know what's funny, Josh Wolf, that you were saying that? Josh Wolf's were thinking the same. I was getting the match out of my hand. What's up, Jason? What's going on, Desiree from Nashville? I was just there. Pterodactyl's back. I mean, tell me you guys heard that ball land. Tell me you heard it land. That was pretty close. You heard that ball land, right? Good God. I mean, I have to say, I did zero research. This was a last-minute call. But I felt like I just needed a little time to do that in the mirror. Not say anything. Oh, so I'm just, hey, what's going on, Jeff Richards? Wow, it is quite an honor for you to be on here. Thank you very much. This is just me being high and stupid. You missed the whole story. It was a long one. I think it took up the first 20 minutes of the show. What the fuck? Oh, copy that. I had no idea it was going so slowly, but it was falling so much. It wasn't like a normal, like if something's off balance, it'll go kink, kink. That one just went, and it kept going. I was like, I don't know if I just broke something, It's a blue heron. Hey, from Ohio. What's a blue heron? You mean like in the Scooby-Doo cartoons? That was the red heron. I'm not familiar with the blue heron. I knew Dan Heron. He played baseball. And I've heard of a blue bird. But a blue heron, don't know. Red heron, bad guy in Scooby-Doo. I think we got it all cleared now. I was just in Sydney. Thank you. What's going on, Cleveland? I feel like I need to know if you saw the dude's junk. Oh, Did not see the guy's junk. I thought that was implied. When he said, you might, we both knew that I did not. You know what I mean? He wasn't saying, he said, yeah, he was just asking people. He was throwing it out there. You know what I mean? It's total guy attitude. Listen, there was a homeless guy who I used to drive by in Seattle. And there was like 2 weeks in a row where did you tell me you heard that fucking ball in? That sounded like somebody karate chopped the ground with their golf club. Akron, Ohio, what's happening? That was the Red Baron in Scooby-Doo. Red Herring. No, that was Red Herring was in, what are we saying? No, the one you're talking about was in, Snoopy. Right? Blue Heron is a wine. The pterodactyl's back. Now, guys, Netflix special. Not up to me, Ray. You know what I mean? What's going on from Charlotte? How are you? I was just there. Not implied. I'm laughing so hard. Yeah, I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know what's going on, Bobby. I don't know what's happening right now. I kind of went off come to DFW. I was just there, Greg. I slept there last night. Oh, you like the Seattle stories with Uncle Joey? Me too. Baked and enjoying the moment. Thank you very much. Does that say shiny? I should give you pass the joint. Richard, I put the joint down because the edible just kicked in. Oh, that was not a bad dance move. I mean, I don't want to say I want to challenge Mark Wahlberg to a dance-off, but look at that. That's really just me moving my shoulder backwards because I'm slouching. That's not really a dance move. It's just moving that slowly because I'm old. It just goes in steps now. It doesn't do like the smooth one. So it kind of looks like dancing, but not really. It looked like I was trying to dance, but really I'm just moving my shoulders back. See, when you get to my age, you just learn how to move your shoulders a certain way after a certain amount of injuries. It's just not that smooth. He's staying in a hotel in the middle of Top Golf. Apparently, who the fuck knew there was a golf course right there? Texas here, what's going on? Hey, good to see you too from Utah. Hi, Mandy. Blazing some blue cheese in Pittsburgh. You know it, Robert. That's nice. Lazy Eye is engaged. I can feel it. Ooh, yeah. Has it been 30 minutes? I gotta tell you something. I'm pretty high. I'm pretty high. Arkansas, what's happening? Yeah, the pterodactyl's been around, man. Your edible wasn't kicking in, it's like a smart person. He made another one. Oh, no. What's going on, Albert? Don't do that. That is... Oh, thanks, Tim. Yeah, the extended... Guys, I tell an extended version of the I'll Wrestle You story on stage now. Like the full story. Because my buddy finally let me tell the whole story. So, if you haven't seen it live, you should come. It's fun. I am not at Disney. That is not where I would go to get a day of rest and relaxation. It is a place I would go if I wanted to solidify the fact that I no longer wanted to be on this earth. I hate that place. Yo, it is a crowded, just disappointing ride after disappointing ride. And I hate rides, but they're bad rides. They're just, you know, and you wait for 72 hours to get on It's a Small World. They're just sitting there like a bunch of assholes. Nope. I say no to your $15 pickles. And I'll tell you something else. When you have kids, it's It's okay. You do it for them. You're happy because they're happy. That's what it is. They are just wide-eyed and wonder. It's just fucking great, right? But then when your kids are older or they're out of the house, you don't fucking be a diss. Are you kidding me? With that many of other people's kids? You gotta be honest with yourself. How much do you really like other people's kids? You like them, but do you want to be around a whole bunch of them that you don't know? No. What's going on, Jessica? No, you do not. And if you say you do, you're a fucking liar. You just don't, especially when you've already raised kids and they're gone. Then you want to go hang out on a hot day with thousands of other people's undisciplined, screaming, punching, rude fucking kids. You want to go out there? No, you don't. No, you don't. Come on. When you have kids, you love it because they are having so much fun. This is what you live for them to have fun. When your kids get older, I mean, I guess I care about other kids' fun, but I'm not that invested in it. Not to do just that. Nope. There are other amusement parks that are better. You have to be honest with yourself. There just are. Yeah, you heard me. Whew. Has anyone ever come out this hard against Disney? I don't think so. Guys, you're watching history. I mean, I'm walking on the fucking edge here. I'm not going to remember any of this tomorrow anyways. Well, this is the best live you've ever seen. Thanks, Albert. Who said I'm in California, man? Don't even like your own kids. I hear you, Michelle. You love them. You don't got to like them. You got to love them. You just don't got to like them. Guys, what are we arguing about my dates for? Yeah, guys, by the way, I loved having kids. I know some people are chiming in like I don't want any. Cool. It's not for everybody, but I'll tell you, for me, I loved and still love having kids, but I loved the process of raising kids. Loved. So I'm not shitting on that. For when you're in it, it's a lot of fun. But when you're out of it, I don't really need to be around it. That's all I'm saying. The smoking make you forgetful. Have you ever seen this show before? Hurricane Harbor Rules, yeah. What's going on, Robert? Thank you. I'm just saying, Daniel. Thanks, Becky. What's going on, Josh? Am I baked? What kind of question is that? You like my dogs and your sister's kid? Yeah. One and done. All right. Kids are awesome. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Lisa. Thanks, Crystal. Yeah, they're endless material. That is true, Tim. Yeah. Hey, Catherine. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, everybody. I'm pretty high. That is true, Albert. Hey, Alicia. So I did forget. So no, I didn't. Oh, guys, this was almost a disaster. When you asked me if I was forgetful, that was almost like a aha moment. No, aha moments are better, right? That's what Oprah says. So it's like a duh moment. A duh moment. I've had a lot of those on this show. This wasn't one of them. Well, it was just from coming up with that. That whole thing that's going to come back and be, that I think is so clever right now, but it's probably the stupidest fucking thing all of you have ever heard. That's my duh moment. You should have smoked before you... Yeah, that's why we're here. Hey, from Finland. What's going on, Marcia? When am I coming to Dallas? I slept at the airport there last night. Does that count? I mean, does that count? Ta-da moment. Better, Tim. Ta-da. Thanks, Heather. Hey. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jenny. She says, loved raising my daughter, but love my life now that she's grown. Yeah. Thanks, Sarah. Nothing wrong with that. If someone was like, hey, would you like a baby in your house? No. No. If you have a baby, I'm happy to pay for your hotel room. I don't. Nah, it's not true. That's not true. Because that's not true. Come on. If someone's got a baby, you can come over to my house. Of course you can. I was gonna try to play tough guy, but of course if my friend's got a baby, they can come over. Come on. Of course you can. You know who I'm talking to. Ping, 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 ping. You probably will see this tomorrow. So yeah, of course you could. Put your face up the screen. Why would I do that? Oh, there are these two, well, you know, always better to pull out and explode. Whoa, I can't believe I almost read that whole thing, Kevin. Hey, Vegas. What's going on, Bobby? I had one of those, I left him inside. They're those, you know, the capsules. They're just like a little capsule of oil, and there's some coconut oil in there. And so it hits you all at once. It's a difference, right? So with the Chiba Chew, it was a gradual, right? When I take this pill, it's just all at once. Bap. So I really prefer the gradual. You know what I mean? I always like to test the water, because you can kind of guess from the beginning of what the climb's gonna be like. But this thing is like a bap. I forget what they're called, because they've made me too high to remember that. That's not what you want. Matt O'Connor, good to see you the other night in Charlotte, my friend. How high am I? I think I'm trying to explain that right now. Pretty high. Pretty high, pretty high. I'm gonna tell you something right now. When I go inside, I'm gonna take one of those Chiba Chew, the hemp CBD, because that's how high I am. I'm gonna need a little bit of that CBD to talk me down. Look who's with me.
A little bit high, everybody.
Look who's with me.
Hi, everybody. Been a while.
Yep. It has been. It's Beth, everybody. Yep. Here we are.
Yeah.
I love you.
Bye.
Yeah, I am definitely going to take... Oh, that was the weirdest thing.
Did you see some bunnies?
I did not see any bunnies, but I did just realize how high I am.
Oh, Lord.
Well, that's unfortunate. I will explain it to you. I love you. All right. So, remember I was telling you about those two sisters? In my brain, when I looked up, it was a long way away. I could barely see them. It's, now that I'm up and looking, it's just across the courtyard. I mean, 2 first downs. But I don't, in my memory, it was like on a dirt path, and it was like, yeah. Oh, that's how high I am. That's how much that pill just, right? And this is only a 50 milligram, but it just makes you cross-eyed. I don't like that. I don't like it. Because you have to focus more on keeping it together than trying to be creative in any way, shape, or form. Do you know what I mean? Like your your body goes into survival mode. Your body and head. They're like, "Okay, listen. This is on the internet forever. Keep it together." And that is basically where we're at. When it drops just a little, I'll be able to get back into maybe some sort of coherent shit. My God. Yeah, she's beautiful, everybody. Your friend Kim is still mad about the appendectomy thing. She better not be. She wouldn't stop talking. Oh my God. Hilarious. Hilarious. Yeah, I can't see anything. What's going on, David? I took a little THC capsule. But I'm definitely, guys, I'm gonna tell you something else about those hemp chews. Not only are they good for coming down from a high, but anxiety, sleep better. It's good for depression. All of those things. And you can order these hemp chews, and they're delicious. Like delicious. And you can't OD on them, and they'll never get you high. It's not psychoactive. You can order them through the mail, but they're so good. I'm just telling you. For those of you who want to try something, but like and be like, well, I'd like to at least have it taste good and work. Those are the ones I would do. What's going on, everybody? Hey, Penny. Hey, Rochella. Am I reading any of this? I was talking. You guys know I can't talk and read. Where you going, Ann? Oh, yeah, you legalized. That's nice, Tyler. You the North. No doubt. Makes food taste better, yeah? It's good in coffee. Yeah, they taste amazing, right, Josh? Yeah. I feel like Stevie Wonder. Come on. Guys, I was just... Where's the bet? I just told you. Get on hemp chews for some CBD. Did you see my lips stick to the joint? Like they were glued together? That's what it felt like trying to rip that off. I need a little bit of fluid in my mouth. Did you see that shit? Somebody tell me what time it is. It's gotta be close to time to go, right? Right? You just smoked a nug. Nice, Philip. Well, Heller. Hey, Stacy. I think we just posted my... full YouTube special. My full special on YouTube. I don't think. I know. We did. We posted my special on YouTube. Lip rip. Yeah, that was crazy. 8:05? Guys, I'm done? Oh, 9:40 p.m. here. 8:30, 9:35. I'm in LA. Help me. So it's 7:35. Is that what it is here? 9:35 in Oklahoma. Yeah, that seems right. It's been 33 minutes. Thank you, Amy. Good God, you knew what I meant. So I want to give away this t-shirt, but I don't know what to do to give it away because I didn't bring my game with me. So I need some suggestions. And I have my guitar, but I don't know if I want to call any more attention to myself. Maybe, if we have come up with a good suggestion. But this is my I Like Weird Shit shirt. This is ladies. Guys, don't be an asshole and scream out answers unless you're giving this to somebody, whoever. And it is a extra large, and it says, I like weird shit. All right? Well, we need some suggestions. 7:30. In Maine, it's past 10. Yeah, that doesn't really narrow it down. I got it, everybody. What happened when I wasn't feeling well? A couple months ago, my body just shut down. I was going pretty hard. And not like partying, that's not what I do. But I was just moved. I wasn't doing any mental or physical rest. So it just shut down. But that's why I'm here, you know, with Beth. So I'm trying to make sure that doesn't happen again. You know, so I get a little heavier and start eating a little better and all that shit. So what are we gonna do to give this away? How about some trivia from last High Life? Hey, you think I remember last High Life? Do you think I remember anything about? I'm gonna tell you something right now. There have been, in the last 4 or 5 High Lives, there have been 2 bits that I told. There's a little bunny rabbit. Get out of here. Oh, you little buddy. There's a bunny rabbit right there. Guys, you know the story about when we found that rabbit. I ever tell you that story? Some of you will have heard the story, some of you will not. But I was walking my dog a couple years back, and we looked to our left, and there was just this white rabbit just in a driveway. It was raining, and it wasn't hopping, it was just... And so it struck me as a little bizarre. Usually a rabbit would run for cover under the bushes or something, or go back in its hole, or you just don't see rabbits just sitting in a driveway staring you down. White ones, like I've seen too many horror movies. I was like, get the fuck out, right? So I kind of let my dog walk to it a little bit. Now my dog would have never. If the bunny had moved, my dog would have jumped backwards. And the bunny didn't move, so I pulled my dog in, and the bunny turned around and tried to move away, but it had like a broken back right foot. And I was like, well, shit. So I walked down the street to my house, put my dog away, grabbed Jacob, we come back, we put the bunny in a bag. Correction. He puts the bunny in a bag. That's why I fucking brought him, you know what I mean? I would have gone back by myself if I wanted to put the bunny in the bag. I'm not your man if you're putting bunnies back in the bag. I'm just telling you. That's why I brought somebody who was going to be like, yeah, I'll put the bunny in the bag. So he put the bunny in the bag. And so we bring it back. We get it a cage. Its back foot is just jacked. My wife named him Kevin Bacon because his foot was loose, which is funny. Thank you, Sean. Your dog would kill the bunny. Not my dog. My dog was scared of squirrels. What the fuck's he gonna do with a bunny? My dog, when other people came, got behind me. Didn't matter who the person was. Didn't matter what the other side's dog was. Something else was coming this way. He was ducking behind me. That giant pussy. There was one time. So, we see... I heard Jacob in the driveway playing hoops and talking to somebody. And go out there. And it's like this dude got a backpack playing basketball with Jacob in the driveway. And Jacob's like, the guy's like, hey, gotta go, Jacob. Jacob goes, okay, see you, Greg. So, guy walks down the street, out of the driveway down the street, and I go to Jacob, and I'm like, who's that? And he goes, it's Greg. I go, who's Greg? And he goes, him. Jacob was like 12, old enough to know better. 10, 11, still old enough to know better. Maybe 13. I keep going down, somewhere in that range, 11 to 13. Old enough to know better. So, why am I whispering? When I get high, I whisper. Sorry, everybody. That always happens. So, do rabbits have 6 degrees separation from, like, people? Yeah, this one did. This one definitely was 6 degrees separation from Kevin Bacon. Without a doubt, Kevin Bacon was. All right. So we bring him to the doctor. The doctor's like, you're gonna have to amputate the foot. And so we asked if we could keep the foot, because they're lucky, from what I understood. I will tell you something else, kind of gross, that I learned that day, is that we were not allowed to keep the foot, by the way. She was a little upset that we asked. And I was like, doesn't that just make sense? But it's funny. She was like, obviously not a lucky foot though, right? And I was like, yeah, good point. But what I learned that day is that the rabbit's feet that they used to sell were actual rabbit's feet. I used to pick my teeth with I thought, who would sell a rabbit's foot? This can't be like a real rabbit's foot. Are you kidding? When you look back at some gross shit you used to do. Is that a bunny rabbit right there? You think of one thing my daughter did? Okay, ready for this? I've told you this. Ready for this? So, what happened with Greg and Jacob? Huh? What was I talking about? Greg and Jacob. What are we talking about? Are you faster? If not, is gross. Am I faster? Yeah, I'm high. That's the name of the show, everybody. This is the high life. This isn't the kind of high life. This isn't the fucking I might get high life. This is the high life. So I get high. This is what the end of the show is. Me trying to keep it together. That's it. Listen, when you're not high, it's not easy to talk for an hour straight. But when you're high, sometimes it is a fucking struggle. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes I'm not sure who's flying the plane, me or you. You know what I mean? You're playing. My daughter did something. Oh, Greg's story, right? Okay. Here we go. We're back in the ring. This is why I wasn't a good fighter. I don't know what's happening right here. So, you ready for this? So, I go, where'd Greg come from? And he was like, out there. And I go, you know him? He goes, what do you mean? I go, have you met him before? He was like, no. And I go, what was he doing down here? And he goes, he was walking by, and I was shooting hoops. And he said, hey, can I shoot some hoops with you? And I said, sure, come on back. And I was like, what? Why would you do that? Well, you don't know the guy. He was like, it's Greg. I'm like, well, you know that now. Shit. But I was like, so what? I go, you can't, first of all, we went through the whole, you can't tell anybody, you can't have did the whole stranger or whatever. I go, what did you guys talk about? And he said, well, he thought it was pretty funny that Rocky looked so mean because he was a pit bull boxer, but he was just a pussy. In that if anyone ever broke in, Rocky would run away. This is why I got on this story, because I was talking about Rocky getting behind me. Ooh, backing it up, settling in. Beep, beep, beep. Come on. We came back for the story. We lost it. We circled around. I came up a one-way street, but I had to beep, beep, beep. Back it up just a little bit. Sorry, I just got a text. So, yeah. But since I just read that text, I forgot what I was talking about. Backing it up the truck. Wait, I think I looped it around. But from what to what? Well, that's what this show's about. You know what I mean, everybody? Sometimes you land on things, and sometimes I felt like I was about to wrap something up. That was gonna make me think I was a genius. You know when you do one of those long rants and you're high, somehow you think you loop it all together, but you don't really, it's not looping it about together, you've just accidentally said the same words twice. That's what I did. In my brain, though, because I said the same words twice, in my brain, I'm like, as I was thinking about words to say, I'm going to use these two words, which I can't remember what they were. I can just remember the feeling. I'm going to use these two words because it's going to make it seem like I must have just gone full circle. But I didn't. It was just a coincidence. I don't even remember what I was talking about, but you guys know what I'm saying. Whew, that little pill got me too high. It gets you high, man. Get you high. Plus this weed I love, this Melonade from Buds and Roses. Get some. I keep going back for more. I can't help it. It makes me super chatty. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let him go by. There's a couple people over there on their balcony. Practicing karate. They're not practicing karate. Let me tell you a ghost story. Taking 2 more hits to ride out the rest of the show. Someone tell me when I hit the time. Deep in murky waters. T-shirt giveaway. Okay, T-shirt giveaway. But I need some ideas. All right, I need some ideas. Hit me. Don't you have a lighter? I don't. I didn't bring one on the plane. I came straight from the plane to the room. So I don't. Okay, what are we gonna do for the t-shirt? Well, thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that very much. Thanks for coming to the show in Atlanta. Thank you so much. Hey, Christian. What's going on, Bridget? Miss your jokes. Well, what jokes? There's a ton of jokes. You mean, did I used to tell jokes on here? I got 10 minutes. Thanks, Josh. What about, what best joke? Numbers are easy. I don't know what any of these say. What's the story about your daughter? You gotta be more specific. Which story? You should give it to someone named Bill. What story about my daughter? What was it regarding? Oh, thank you, Demetrius. Thanks for coming to the show. We can give the t-shirt away. Charades? How am I going to see? Oh, I'm going to do the charades. Yeah, but here's the deal. They got to be charades that I can do from here to here. Oh, and I have to think of what they are. Oh. From here to here, I don't have a whole lot of options. You know what I mean? Charades in a box. I don't think I'm that good. I feel a disturbance in the face. Something gross my daughter did. Thank you very much. When we were having no money, we would go out to dinner like once a month. And, but we never bought dessert. We brought dessert, right? We would go to 7-Eleven and buy some. The two boys would always buy like a quick fix, a chocolate bar, or Skittles or something. And Kaylin always bought gum. Because she playing the long game, you know what I mean? She enjoyed her gum. She may not have enjoyed her first piece of gum as much as he enjoyed a whole bag of Skittles, or the other dude enjoyed a candy bar. However, she enjoyed gum basically until we went out to dinner again. Okay? So, one night at dinner, I believe we were at P.F. Chang's, hitting it hard. They loved that joint. Kate was chewing gum, and it was like red. That's not what she buys. And I go, hey, where'd she get that? And she was out of gum. Where'd she get that gum? She goes, where I always get it at the restaurants. I go, what? She goes, where they leave it for you, the restaurant gum. And I was like, the restaurant gum? She said, yeah, the gum under the table. And I was like, what the fuck are you saying right now? What are you saying? She goes, I eat the gum off the bottom of the table. I just eat the kind that I don't usually buy. And I'm like, oh my God. I go, how many times have you done that? She goes, when we go out to dinner for the restaurant gum. And I was like, oh my, but I'll tell you something. She didn't get sick for like a decade. For like a decade, she didn't get sick. Iron constitution. Fever? Puh, fuck you. You know what might happen? She might feel sick to her stomach, throw up once, and that was it. You could feel it. You knew it was gonna be a throw up. She'd throw up once. Done. Crazy. Tough. She ate restaurant gum. During that period, there wasn't a disease she wasn't exposed to. She beat them all. She mixed them all together, and she beat them all. Hiya! Beat the fuck out of them. Because they all just went in there swinging at each other, probably. Herpes takes a swing at syphilis. Hepatitis. Whatever that thing that makes that thing grow right there. Everything else just swinging at each other. She comes out unscathed, stronger, a more evolved human with a perfect immune system, exposed to everything, victim of none of them. Except every now and then, she'd throw one thing up. Not terrible. Who's the bad parent now? Huh? All of you. For not letting your kids eat the restaurant gum. Yeah, restaurant gum, everything. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, everybody. Oh, thank you, Nicholas. Oh, you want that shirt? Oh, yeah, we haven't figured out how I'm going to give it away, and I got 7 minutes. All right. Well, stop reminding me to tell stories. You know how long it takes me to tell a fucking story. Once I start, if I'm in it, sit down. It's going to be a little bit, you know? So let's figure out. You fought what tonight? Hey, Corey. From under the table gum is exactly right. You ate restaurant gum. I know everybody wants a shirt. Okay, I get it. Oh, it was Brad Wallach's birthday today. Hello, Brad Wallach. Oh, that was a text. Right. That wasn't one of yours. That was one of mine. Probably didn't read that out loud, but I'm kind of high. Okay, how are we giving it away? I'm going to start eating restaurant gum now. What about the bunny? Oh, the bunny. I smoke too much weed to have an animal that doesn't blink. Couldn't do it. You know what I mean? Couldn't do it. I walked in one night and it was just like, and I was like, fuck this. And I called Beth. I'm like, hey, what are we doing with this fucking, we got its leg fixed. What are we gonna do with this fucking bunny? Come on. So we found this bunny rescue place and they put him in the backyard with another three-legged bunny. I had a good time. And now the person who owns Kevin Bacon, I don't know if he's still named Kevin Bacon, but I get videos of him every now and then. He looks so happy. They're outside, and he hops like a real bunny and stuff. I think he was mad at us that we took his foot, you know? Like he thought it was like a gang hit or something. We were holding him hostage. And just as proof that we had him, we had to show the other rabbits his foot. I bet you that's what he thought. But really, we were just trying to help him. That's probably why he was mad. He hated us because we took his foot. It makes total sense. When he came to my house, he had 4 feet, and now he's got 3. No wonder he thought I was an asshole. He's a rabbit. He doesn't know I was helping him. Of course, I'm the guy who took his foot. It makes total sense now. It makes total... I was always like, fuck this rabbit. I'm a little gratitude. He would not have lasted. That's all I kept thinking with the broken foot. The coyotes are going to get him. And what a terrible way. Do you know what I mean? Not being able to do what you do, which is run, and just have to see them coming and know. Oh, if I was in my prime. And I was like, well, the fuck, if I'm not going to let them, when am I going to let them take you out like that? That's why we went back and got him. And for him to be such an asshole, I got to tell you, my feelings were hurt a little bit. But now this totally makes sense. I get him. He's got 4 feet. He leaves with 3 feet. What's the only thing that's new in his life? This guy. Of course he hates me. Yeah, it makes total sense. All right. You know what? I'm back on board. I would never have a rabbit. But I don't hate Kevin Bacon anymore. Kevin Bacon, I hope you're doing well. Wow, I'm glad we talked this out together. That was a really important moment for me. I'm so glad I had it in front of all of you. You like those huge ones? Call the bunny Hopalong Cassidy. 2.5 minutes. Oh, I gotta give away this shirt. Son of a bitch. Okay. 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 I'm giving the shirt to. All right. So Smoking Baby Hand always goes on my right hand. I very rarely smoke out of this hand. So he's not Smoking Baby Hand. This is the lefty. Sometimes I throw it in there. Smoking Baby Hand is like, needs to cut a little time off or whatever, but Smoking Baby Hand is pretty consistent. I need a name for this guy. All right? Whoever gives me the best name. The other one's Smoking Baby Hand. Don't say Smoking Baby Hand 2. Don't say shit like that. He needs a new name. And whoever gives me the first name that I really, really like. Or if it goes too long, and I'll keep track and all that stuff. And there you go. Hit me. Good night, Deanna. Hey, Raphael. I do, Matt. tiny side pieces. I don't know. Little Josh, Mini Me. 1 hour mark. Thing. Lefty Gutierrez. Like that one, whoever said Lefty Gutierrez. Deadpool Hand, The Mistress. Remember yourself, Lefty Gutierrez. Big Fist of Fury. Rat Lauer. Toodles. Mr. Bunny. Toodles. Cousin It. Smoking Baby Hand. Toodles. Good night, Tim. Rosie Balm, Rocky. Alright, guys, a couple more. Stranger. Lefty Josie. Cinco Hand. Fourth Leg. I really want this shirt. Dutch Rudder. Let me use my strong hand. Whoa. What's that? Palmer, Slappy. Lazy Eye Stepchild. Alright, guys, I'm going to read like 10 more. Alright. Lucky you. Alright. So I'm deciding between Lefty Gutierrez, but I think I might go with Toodles. Because when I'm saying them together, and Toodles is better than Lefty Gutierrez. Smoking Baby Hand and Toodles. Hard to beat that one. Yeah, I'm going with Toodles. Whoever said Toodles the first time, not Toodles from Mickey Mouse, the first time. Whoever said that, this is yours. Send me your address. The people who won last week, hey, I didn't send it out yet. Guys, I'm taking the ordering stuff down off my website and putting it up through my YouTube page so somebody else can handle it. It just seems to be the one thing. I do everything myself. It's just the one thing that it's all my fault. By the way, things just are falling through the cracks. So that's why I had to come here and kind of think about what I need to do. So I'm going to be handing that off to somebody. All right? And whatever arrears I need to make, I'll make some arrears. Peace out, everybody. Toodles it is. See you next time. I love you. Later.